What's up, the Comic Coalition here for another video for you guys today. Now, the other day, I happened to pick up the Friday the 13th Blu-ray collection. Of course, I've seen all the Friday the 13th movies. Yes, Jason used to be my favorite slasher growing up. Now that I've gotten older, for some reason, I think I like Michael Myers a little bit more, but Jason was always my favorite growing up. I think he's a lot of you guys' favorite as well. But I've been just revisiting and binge watching a lot of the Friday the 13th movies. And I'm not gonna lie, it's got me in a horrific mood. Not in a bad horrific mood, but it's got me ready for Halloween. It's got me ready for more horror movies. It's got me ready to go out there and try to find some horror figures. It's been a while since I grabbed some horror figures. If you know me, like, I like my Marvel Legends, I like my Star Wars stuff. But I got a soft spot in my heart for some horror action figures, I'll tell you what. But yeah, I picked this up the other day. I haven't watched all of them yet, but I've really been watching the special features on them. I'm telling you, when it comes to Blu-rays, what got me into Blu-ray collecting in the first place years and years ago, or DVD collecting, if you want to call it was the special features. They used to be jam-packed with special features, and it made you feel like they cared about you collectors, which of course they don't. But also, I was over at a Goodwill and saw that they had some pretty interesting VHS tapes over there. I paid about $2 for all these. I picked up the Monster Squad. Gotta love the Monster Squad. Bone Chillers. Now this is based on a book series. It looks kind of like Goosebumps, but I can tell you that I've never heard of it before in my life. Picked up Ghost Town. Loving the VHS covers on these. Picked up Dolls. Now, like I said, I only spent like 10 or 15 cents on this, but when I checked it on Amazon, the Dolls VHS is selling for over 40 bucks. Not that I'm going to sell it. It would definitely stay in my collection forever, because this VHS slipcover has a special place in my heart, because when I used to go to Blockbusters back in the day, sometimes you would go down the aisles where, like, you would always see these slip covers that would creep you out. And this is one of the slip covers. Like, I never watched the movie, never brought myself to watch the movie because I was always so scared of just the cover. So it was crazy when I found it over at Goodwill. So I picked that up. I can't wait to actually face my fears and watch it. Picked up The Horror of Dracula. I like old school monster movies as well. I don't know what this is. For $10,000, would you spend the night with Vincent Price in the house on Haunted Hill? That's interesting. And of course, Wishmaster. But those are just a few of my pickups. We're about to get out there on the hunt, and hopefully we find some cool horror figs.
Oh my god. I can't breathe out of this thing. There's so much oxygen, you can't even breathe out of that.
So I'm over here at Target looking at these Pikachu toys. They got Migos on sale, so I think I'm going to pick up the Wolfman for my horror collection. It's only 10 bucks. Nothing special though over here. No X-Men Marvel Legends, which is what I'm really here for, of course. Nothing. I also have some of these horror figures, Savage World horror figures on sale. It's not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, now I know I wasn't supposed to do this, but it was my birthday weekend. So I decided to treat myself to a little prize. And I picked up the Mezco 112 Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason Voorhees. And man, oh man, this figure is awesome. I definitely plan on doing a full review for this guy, so definitely be checking that out. I don't want to get too in depth with him right here on this video, because I will be doing a full review for this guy. But yeah, picked up the Mezco Jason. Now I'm highly upset with myself that I never pulled the trigger on the Mezco Michael Myers. So if any of you guys know like a website I can get the Mezco Michael Myers from for a good price, Let me know down in the comments below, please, because he is now a must-have after getting Jason. Well, I think it is time that I finally pick up the NECA Friday the 13th Jason Lives figure. I figured, what the hell, this is on clearance for for 10 bucks. I just got a new house. I need new cups. I love Stranger Things. Then it's an additional 30% off. So I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna grab that along with the Jason Lives figure. Okay, now we're down to the haul portion of this video. I did pick up a lot of things today, as well as the Mezco Jason figure that you've already seen that I picked up. And I think you guys saw that I picked this up. I did pick up the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface by Funko. I'm a fan of the designs. They all look like old He-Man figures. I do have the Michael Myers. I didn't want the whole entire wave or every figure out of the wave. But Michael Myers and Leatherface were a must, just because I thought they blended in the best with the Masters of the Universe mold. So really happy about that. And I got them on clearance for like 4 bucks. Also, I picked up the Friday the 13th NECA Camp Crystal Lake accessory set. This is definitely going to come in handy with my toy photography. I mean, I've got a lot of Jason figures lately, so I needed this really, really badly. I do think it's a little overpriced, but hey, what the hell. Also, I'm going to be doing a video soon to show you how the Mezco Jason Voorhees figure scales up with the Camp Crystal Lake accessory set. Also, picked up the Jason Lives Jason Voorhees NECA figure. I've been wanting this guy for a long time, but I was just holding out. I'm not sure why I was holding out, but glad that I finally pulled the trigger on this guy. He looks awesome. And I mean, once I ordered this accessory set, I knew that I had to have that figure so I could recreate this scene. Also, told myself I wasn't going to pick up any more Pennywise figures. But look what I have here. I have the Well House Pennywise. I don't know why I pulled the trigger on this, but these head sculpts just look creepy and crazy. And I figured, you know what? I don't want to pass this up, because these head sculpts are worth it alone. Definitely when, you know, you're taking toy photography and things like that. So I had to go ahead and pick up the Well House Pennywise. Also, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because you'll see all my pickups. There's plenty of stuff that I pick up that never makes it to these videos. And sometimes you'll be able to see behind the scenes access and see things early. So follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description. Also, this guy was on clearance, so I had to pick him up. I'm a big fan of the Universal Monsters, big fan of the Retro Amigo figures, and just a big fan of anything nostalgic in general. So really needed this. I'm going to put it over here next to my Universal Monsters Steelbook collection. So I'm really glad to add all of these figures into my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Even if you didn't, hey, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all of my future uploads. And as always, you have a horrific day, YouTube.